And with Grangetown after round 1 of the ENG Under-14s Youth Netball Premier League Northern Conference. Girls, 2 tough games here today.
Yeah, definitely.
Last season's champions, Leeds Athletic, was the first game.
Yeah.
Terrible start.
Yeah, we had a really...
Couldn't get much worse if you tried. What happened in the first quarter? Because you know what's coming when you play Leeds. They're going to be intense, they're going to be fast.
Yeah.
Why weren't you prepared for that?
I mean, we've played them in different leagues before and we've done quite well, but I think we just didn't have the mentality to start, and no one really had like enough confidence and like positive energy that we didn't really have enough in the first quarter.
So would you say it's more about mentality rather than tactical?
Yeah, because we know we could play against them, and we know that we're good enough to play against them, but we didn't have enough like positive energy.
Yeah, weren't mentally prepared for the
fight. No one was like had like positive in the warm up, and everyone was like a bit flat.
We just started really slow, and then that lead us to like we were just kind of like
having to chase their score.
Yeah.
I've got to say though, great response. Second, third quarter in particular, you won those scores. At one point, you were 4 points behind.
Yeah.
And they were rattled, and they weren't looking happy. But again, it was always going to be difficult
because we got a slow start.
You gave it such a hard task. Do you look back at the game and think, if it wasn't for that slow start, we could have had a chance?
We could have had a chance of beating them, because obviously in the end we only lost by 8, so we could have like probably had a good chance at either drawing or beating them, but we had to chase the score. So
it's frustrating. Even though it's a loss, what do you come away? What's the positive kind of reflection of that game?
Probably that we like competed, like we didn't give them an easy game, and like we put ourselves out there and we came away knowing we gave our best game.
And also like last season in ENG we were like relegated and we got smashed. We probably got smashed by them. Whereas this season we gave them a proper had a proper chance, and we gave our all and we nearly did beat them.
No, you did. You definitely did. It was a great reaction because getting beat so heavily in the quarter is tough. Doing it against Leeds, think to yourself, I don't want to go back out there. It could, do you know what I mean? It could have been 50 something, but you decided no, we're going to compete and we're going to give them a good game. So well done. No, mentality response was A star. So
it was just the start that was slow.
Moving on to the second game, and I said in my little mic intro, hopefully Grangetown will start better in this game, and you literally. A carbon copy of the Leeds game, but I think
it's
this
all
time
about
we burnt out, unfortunately.
I think Bolton are a really good side, and then I think when we started slow, I think a lot of us just gave up, and then we didn't kind of have much energy left to keep going.
We all lost the confidence in the first game, in the first quarter, because we thought, oh well, it's just going to be a repeat, and we did chase it back in the second quarter, and it did get to a point where it was like 3 or 4 turnovers, and we could have chased back their score. But we all just lost confidence and didn't really have positivity.
I think to do it, to respond once, it takes a lot of energy. To do it again, I think twice in one day is not going to happen. So I think you burnt out after Leeds one. You needed a better start. You needed to lead. But you gave yourself too much of a mountain.
I think it's all about like we can do it, and we know we can do it like as a squad. But it's just like the mentality and the effort that we all need to give, and that will bring us back to score.
The effort and stuff's there. It's just
mentality.
For the fight.
Where they were more hungry for the ball.
They wanted it more.
They wanted it more in the first quarter, and then we had to chase it.
Because of the Leeds game, that was the best thing that could have happened to you, because you're not going to start the game as badly as that against Bolton, but you managed to do it. Anyway.
But we have taken a positive from it, that like last season we probably wouldn't even done that well against any of the teams.
Last season I don't even think we would have got close to either of them.
No, I agree.
Probably just would have hammered.
In terms of reflection on last and out, a big improvement. So that's a win.
So hopefully next time.
You've got 7 games left of the season. It's only early doors. What can you achieve this season?
A lot,
probably a lot. There's a lot to work on, like through defence and attack, but
we're building squad.
As a team, we just need to, like, before the game, we just need to start quicker and just get our heads in the game,
and be ready to be hungry for it.
Because before the game, a lot of us, like, we're not as focused as we should be. So that's just something to work on.
So your game's left. Why can you beat them? Ellesmere Port.
Yes, we've beaten them.
Yeah,
before.
we've beaten them before.
Okay. You played Leeds.
We've played Leeds and Bury and other leagues, and we have
You played
beaten
Leeds and you Bolton.
Bolton.
yeah.
Can you
We've
beat
played.
Chester?
We've beaten Bolton
Chester.
before. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Middleton.
recognise
Yeah.
that team.
Ryland.
Yeah.
Warrington.
Yeah.
Oaksway.
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely.
Definitely. I think we can beat all the teams, but
So
we just,
another city. So out of the next 7 games, you believe potentially get 7.
we have.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I think these games would be some of our toughest games, and we just happened to get them
You
first.
stitched up on the fixture list, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Yeah, we just need. Oh. Thanks for that.
Right, Grangetown. Look, we can't fault the heart and determination, but we can fault mentally being prepared for the
Yes,
first quarter. So
definitely.
well done, Grangetown. And like you said, 7 wins out of 7 coming up.
Yeah.
We'll get you back at the end of the season, see if that happens.
Yeah.
Well done, Grangetown.
Thank you.
Thank
See you in round
you.
2.